Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is the second last day of Walton Week, and I thought I would talk about Ben and Cindy. So this relationship is actually only in 3 seasons plus the reunion movies. So let's dive in. Ben and Cindy, we first meet them in the episode Day of Infamy. Now Ben, of course, at this point is dating Cindy, but it's not the Cindy we know. It's not the... I'm not sure what the actor's name is, but it's a different actor. Other than that, all I know is that it's pretty much Ben's steady girl, and that's it. Later on, though, in the episode The Outsider, first meet them necking in the car. Walton's isn't... Walton's is... Making out Walton's is not uncommon to see, let's just say. And eventually they run off and get married. They come home at 2 in the morning, waking up the entire family saying that they're married, which, if you think about it, if you got woken up at 2 in the morning by your son or your brother, and all of a sudden you're told that your brother or son is married, I mean, you would be like, can I just go back to bed, please? Which eventually they do. Now, of course, John isn't really happy about it, which is weird considering that he did elope with Olivia. And at first they start fighting a bit, but Grandma kind of straightens that out. Later on in the first episode of season 8, I found that they are trying to have a family because obviously they want a family, which is okay. Some couples don't want kids. These two do. And by the first episode of season 1, we find out that she is, in fact, they are expecting the first child. Halfway through season 8, we find out that they have a daughter that they name Virginia. And Ben also eventually signs up with the Seabees because he was waiting to sign up for a while. First he didn't because he wasn't called up. Second he did because, well, he was needed at the mill, so he was considered an essential worker, so he wouldn't be drafted. But he does enlist in the end. And by the end of season 8, him, Jim Bob, Jason, and John Boy, one of the saddest scenes in the Waltons, one of them, goes off to war. And by season 9, we found that he is in a Japanese prisoner of war camp. Of course, he does escape and comes home. And he helps Virginia look for her biological mother. And this is actually going to be might be one of the only times I talk about the reunion movies, partially because the reunion movies are not really accurate as for the times and ages, but anyway. In the 1982 ones, we find out that Ben and Cindy are expecting their second child, a kid named Charlie. And in the first one in the 90s, we find out that Virginia magically died from something we don't know what of, and Charlie magically disappeared off the face of the earth. They eventually do decide to adopt a child, though. So again, this one, there's not much on them, just because, again, not really my favorite, but yeah. So that's going to be it for this video. We should give this video a like, subscribe, comment down below on what your favorite Walton relationship is. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video on Grandma and Grandpa Walton. See you.